Hi everyone, it's Tori. Welcome back to another video here at Bits of Polish. Thank you for tuning in. Today we are going to be talking about the manicures that I wore for the month of December. As many of you know, I am recovering from hand surgery. I am 3 weeks out from surgery at this point, and going into the month of December, I knew surgery was coming up and assumed I probably wasn't going to wear much in the way of polish at all post-surgery. Luckily though, I've been able to actually have something on my nails. I did go 2 weeks post-surgery before I put anything on, just because I was having a lot more trouble with this surgery than I had anticipated, and I was not about to try fiddling with putting polish on, that kind of thing, and aggravating the issues I was already having. But with these videos, if you were new, I do a format with this type of setup. I talk about polishes that I didn't really care for, polishes that I liked but I didn't love, or manicures I liked but didn't love, and then I save the ones that I really enjoyed for the very end of the video. So we're going to start off with the manicures that I just didn't like, and I think it was my combo choice for this first one. This is the very first manicure I wore for December. And it is Essie's Ripple Reflect, and I topped it with a Rogue Flaky Bomb polish called Birthday Blues. I initially went into this manicure using these polishes thinking they were going to pair well together. However, the base color from that Rogue polish was darker than the base color that I used from Essie. I felt like it changed things up a little bit. It looks pretty, but for some reason I was not in love with it. I just didn't care for how it looked, because I just did not like the combo. I don't know what it was. I was not in love with it. I don't know if it was just the choice of flakies that I used over top of the Essie, or if it was just because my color choices weren't quite what they should have been. Next one that I didn't care for, this is actually talking about a specific polish. I chose OPI's Paint the Tinseltown Red for my final holiday-esque manicure. And the OPI polish, that had been sitting out at my nail desk for quite a while. I have had it sitting here thinking I'm going to use that one, but I don't know what I'm going to pair it with. I initially was going to pair it with a different polish, but then I decided I'm just going to do this one. We're going to put this one on. This was a great formula, really nice opaque polish, but the holographic aspect of this one just did not show up like I wanted it to. This one you really couldn't see unless it was sunny outside. Even in the pictures I took, I really couldn't see that gorgeous hollow aspect on this polish. Nice polish. It was opaque in 1 to 2 coats. The formula was a breeze on this one. I did change the brush out, which probably played a part in application, at least for me. I just wish it would have been a little bit more holographic versus what it was. I did also go from round nails to square nails. That could have easily been what I wasn't feeling as well. I don't know if I'm going to keep this polish or not. It's one that it was an untried. I wanted to wear it, get it on my nails, see how I liked it. I didn't love it enough. I don't know if I'm going to keep this one or destash it. So now we are going to talk about polishes that I did really enjoy. Getting into, like, right before my surgery, I was painting my nails every day because my husband's like, well, you've got the supplies, you've got the polishes, paint your nails again. And I'm like, I just painted them yesterday. And he's like, so what? That's what I did. I was trying to get in some more Christmas manicures, and I pulled out quite a few. So we have, let's see, I have one that I wore, I think all these were Rogue Lacquer polishes I used until the last Petal falls, the Xmas Crelly from 2022, and entirely Bonkers. That's a polish pickup polish, I believe. That, you guys, was beautiful. Absolutely stunning. The combination together worked so well. I was in love with it. The favorite polish or standout polish for this manicure is Rogue Lacquer's Until the Last Petal Falls. That is a Hella Handmade Creations polish from last year. If you have that one and have not wore it, try to pull it out. You will not be disappointed. It is so sparkly, so juicy, so beautiful. It is a jelly polish, but it's packed full of holographic flakes, and she packs a punch. She is the most beautiful polish I think I have used in a long time. This manicure was beautiful. Absolutely stunning. All of those were untried polishes, and that was kind of my goal for December, was to use more untrieds, and I was so happy with this one. I did only leave it on for a day because I was trying to get manicures in before surgery, so I changed it out the next day, and I wore a gold polish from Rogue from Hella Handmade Creations. I don't remember the name of it offhand. I don't think I even have it on my list here. I'll list it in the description box, but it was a gold polish with holographic flakes. And then I used a polish from Schlee called Heart's Labule, I believe. That is a reflective glitter polish that is a juicy red. And then I used another untried polish from Potion Polish called Santa Paws. This manicure was pretty, but I don't think my color choice was quite what I wanted it to be. This was one that I'm like, I like it. It grew on me as I wore it, but I think the gold polish might have been out of place a little bit. You'll have to let me know what you guys think in the comments, but I feel like it was a little bit off, and my husband's like, yeah, I wouldn't have, did the line up the way you did it. And I'm like, yeah, probably. I will say the polish from Potion Polish was hard to remove. It's so packed full of glitter that it was tricky to take off. Luckily, I was able to get it, but it was one of those, you gotta soak a cotton ball in polish remover and leave it sit on the nails to get that off of there. So if you have that polish, just know it is tricky to remove. So the next one I wore was, I believe these were all new polishes, so I hadn't worn them yet. I was gone for a Christmas vibe and pulled these together. I used two from Cupcake. They are the linear hollows from her line of polish. We have Hit the Beach and Sweater Weather. They are two beautiful blues. We've got a lighter blue and then a deep, like, navy blue. You guys can see the linear hollow is not shy. It is out to play. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. Then I pulled one from Pampered Polishes called Sour Sweet Gone. This is like a off-white Crelly that has blue and red flakies, I believe, in there. I enjoyed that polish. One thing I will say about Pampered Polishes is the brushes. I did not like the brushes on this, and I only put that polish on one nail, and I was glad I did it that way because it was so hard to apply. And we're talking, this was pre-surgery, so, I still had two functional hands. That polish was very difficult for me to apply. The brush is like rounded and very densely packed. It made it very tricky for me to apply, and I'm like, I'm not loving the brush on this. I do know you can't change brushes. I've tried that. The brushes I have are too short for what packaging she has. It's just not going to work. So, I loved this manicure. It was gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. I didn't want to take it off. So the next one is, these were also untrieds. I pulled out Morgan Taylor's Good Gossip and Rogue Lacquer Santa's Shattered. I don't feel like it's great on its own. I did put it on my ring finger as an accent, and I feel like I should have put a metallic silver underneath that first and then put that other polish from Rogue over top. It was a little bit sparse, even in 3 coats. It was a little bit, I could still see nail line in a few spots. So it was a little hard to work with. Beautiful polish. I just think next time I'll pair it over an undie. And then I used Morgan Taylor's Good Gossip, and if you guys have that polish and haven't worn it, pull it out because you're going to love the sparkle this polish has. I did use 3 coats for opacity with this one. I felt like 2 coats was a little bit too sheer for me, so I went in with a third. She is so sparkly. Absolutely sparkly. I did get a matte top coat in from Rogue Lacquer and wanted to try that out, so you will see a swatch of the manicure mattified. Let me know how you like it, if you are a matte manicure kind of girl or guy, or if you like glossy like I do. I enjoyed the matte version. I thought it really changed the manicure up a little bit from matte to glossy. So let me know what you think, if you prefer the glossy look or the matte look. So the next one that I loved is, again, couple untrieds. I do have one here that I've worn recently. So I wore Sassy Pants Polish Magic in Camelot. That was a overstock purchase from Hella Handmade Creations, I believe. It is a beautiful, like, jade green, emerald green polish that's like linear hollow goodness in there. I put that on, and then I wore OPI I'm Really an Actress. This combo was perfect together. It was one of those two-tone manicures that I love to do so much. I changed up the layout from one hand to the other. She was beautiful. Absolutely stunning. That OPI polish is a standout. If you have it, try pulling it out, or try to pick it up if you don't have that polish, because she is stunning. So the final manicure that I wore is one that I'm currently wearing. This was my take on a New Year's manicure. I was not sure what I was going to do. I wanted a black base and kind of like a gold flaky, but I didn't know what brand I wanted to use. So each of these are untried polishes. I have a black cream from Monarch Lacquer called Nocturnal Noir. This is a beautiful black, almost opaque in one coat. Gorgeous formula. I did do 2 coats for full opacity. And I knew I wanted a gold topper, and I'm like, what else can I do? And my husband's like, do gold and silver. I thought, oh, that's an idea. So I have one hand that has gold flaky topper on it. That is from Different Dimensions. It's called Gold Rush. That is on my left hand. The topper on my right hand is Orly's Tiara. I have worn Orly Tiara before, but not in quite a while, so I pulled it out, and she's beautiful. It is a gorgeous topper. Each of these toppers was stunning. Absolutely stunning. Worked really well together, and it was perfect for New Year's. So that is it, guys. That's everything that I wore for the month of December. Let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite out of the manicures that I wore. I definitely have to go with the Sassy Pants and OPI combo for sure. I think that's my top favorite for the month. And then you've got the Christmas polishes. Those were fun as well. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning. So that's it for now, guys. Hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and we'll see you later.